leaders raise these particular questions. I think they have every right to do that. And even as Kenyans, we need to raise these concerns. Because we found that when this regime came into power, there are several leaders who are facing either integrity issues or even other criminal offenses. All these matters were withdrawn. Yeah. So in a way that if you have a connection with the government, then your matters are withdrawn. Right. Then if you are on this other side, like assuming Mwangi Wairia was in UDA now, would he be having these issues? Right. If Oparanya was in this other side, will he be having these issues?
But you are a legal expert in this case, and therefore some of these cases upon withdrawal, there are reasons why, the reasons are accorded as to why they have been withdrawn. Well, lack of enough evidence, EACC did not give watertight evidence to convict this individual, and therefore the cases are withdrawn. Can we stand here and confidently say that these cases are normally withdrawn just because so-and-so knows so-and-so, or so-and-so is in the right books of government and all that?
Before a charge is presented in court, it means there is actually evidence that this thing means there's a threshold. It means, and in a criminal case, it's supposed to be beyond reasonable doubt. Yeah. It means the EACC have conducted investigations, and they're confident whatever they have, a court is able to reach a conviction. But now you find a case where, now because this person is politically connected or something, the matter is withdrawn in a way that it's not even procedural. And in such cases, I would blame the EACC. That is the DPP now that comes in and withdraws these matters. Right. So they have conducted the investigation, they presented this matter to court. Because EACC, remember, does not have the power to prosecute. To prosecute, yes. It will only conduct investigation, of course, refer the file to the DPP who will now prefer charges against this particular person. So if you are taking responsibility, it should be collective. Yes.
Wow.
I wanted to give a rejoinder to what he has said.
Yes, right to reply.
It is, I want it to be very clear that every case reported to the EACC, it's a case listed for investigations. And internally, we have processes through which such cases go through. Cases can be prioritized depending on the public interest, which is with regard to that case, the amount involved and the people involved. The problem that we have and that Kenyans must address, including Brian as a lawyer, is the issue of politicizing the war against corruption. If an allegation has been placed against an individual, it doesn't mean that that individual has committed the offense. Why not give an investigating agency some space to investigate, to get these facts right, and then possibly to recommend for prosecution if that case has got the evidence that he has indicated. Are you saying that?
Right.
Yeah. In the event that there is no evidence, because criminal cases have got a threshold. And you see, even internally, we have mechanisms through which we sieve and see that this case has got, we have a legal department that looks at the issues with regard to a case, and then okays the case for forwarding to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Are you saying that? So the biggest problem that we have is the problem of Kenyans not ready to say no to politicization, where institutions are supposed to be given space to exercise their mandate freely. Are you saying that? And then to give recommendations with regard to the outcomes. An investigation process is a very objective process, because within the criminal justice system, there are ways in which you can be able to see this one, it was not an objective process, this is an objective process. I just wanted to give a rejoinder on that, to be clear that even if it is a case where a public officer, for example, has conducted himself in a way that does not reflect honor to that position, it's a case worthy investigations, and somebody who has stolen billions. The only challenge is the way evidences can be collected. A small case, evidence is very direct.
And perhaps I'd want to I know you want to give a rejoinder, but please let's just allow Evans as well to give his sentiments in relation to this.